Hi, Travison here, and welcome back to our adventures in Azeroth. Last episode, we climbed Jint Dolor and retrieved the Mallet of Zul'Farrak. And today we are going to be heading down to Tanaris and picking up some quests for Zul'Farrak along the way. Just here admiring Dorian Steelwing's orange beard. He looks much better with Tigger than I do, and I kind of wish that I got an orange beard before I played the game, but we chose black. And we're not going back. So let's head off to Tanaris today. But if I ever did a dwarf again, we're going orange beard. That's for sure. Alright, so let's roll. We're gonna... Also, I don't know if you guys noticed, but changed the UI a bit. And now my mount is over here on this button. It's just a little bit smaller. I kind of didn't enjoy... I know I've said this in all my videos. But for the people who only watch the Hunter, I didn't enjoy the Blizzard art like touching me on the screen. So I have decided to shrink it a bit and move it a little to the side. And it adds a little bit more room to the UI. Oh, it looks like we gotta feed Tigger, or he's getting upset. So let's feed him here. Give him that red wolf meat. Okay, so there we go. There's the Mallet of Zul'Farrak right there, so we're ready for that quest. First, I need to find the flight guy. So we need to take a flight here to this graveyard. We need to take a flight to Ironforge. There's a couple quests I need to pick up there before we head off to Tanaris. I remember the flight guy being kind of like up at the top, I think. Can't believe I already forgot where he is. It's not like I've been in the Hinterlands much as an Alliance player, so I guess I'm bound to make some mistakes along the way. Still getting used to this little dwarven village, or settlement I should call it. Yeah, it looks like it's up here. Alright, so let's go. Looks like they all have orange beards here. Yeah. This guy looks pretty cool. Attention. He's got the glasses. Alright, so it looks like we're going to be going to Ironforge.
Safe travel.
Going to be a lot of traveling today. The plan is to go from Airy Peak. We're going to go all the way down to Ironforge. We're going to pick up a couple of quests. And then I guess we'll pick up some bullets too while we're there. And then after that we're going to go to Menethil Harbor. And then from Menethil Harbor we are going to be heading to Theramore Isle. And then from there we're going to make our way all the way down to Thousand Needles in the Shimmering Flats, which is right here. And then by the end of the episode, we'll be in Gadgetzan in Tanaris. So it's a long journey today. But once we're down in Tanaris, we'll probably be there for quite some time. And I should find a group for Zul'Farrak. That's going to be the goal. Decent little flight here. Looks like we're still getting the Midsummer Bonfire Blessing. Looks like that's going to be up for a while, which is nice. That is good. It's a cool boss that you can fight in TBC during this Midsummer Festival in the Slave Pens. It's like giant ice boss. Drop some nice gear. Still leveling my rogue up though. Should be 70 soon. It's going to take some time. It's at 68 right now, so probably a couple more days. We'll hit 70 and start getting some gear. It's going to be the plan. It's going to be cool to do some battlegrounds on them. It's going to be fun. Try to get some content on the channel, the Rogue. Try to get at least a bit, maybe some battleground content, raid content. A lot of that end game stuff. But we're gonna keep the 2 videos up a day. That's the goal. Gonna keep going with Trap and Trav, Flag Carrier, Travanin, and Squiddly Diddly. Keep the journeys going. I'm really enjoying the Paladin and the Shaman. Having a lot of fun. Having a lot of fun in the Hunter too. The last 2 quests have been great. Pretty challenging. And I've noticed that some of the viewers like the more challenging quests, which is good to see. Which means that I should be going for the more challenging zones. I should probably try to go to areas where I'm a little bit out leveled. Not too much though, but clearly I should not be leveling in areas where it's, you know, just green mobs and I'm just, you know, steamrolling everything. So yeah, we'll try to go to... I think Tanaris will be a little bit easy, but I want to do Zul'Farrak, so we'll see. But I probably just jinx myself there, and I'll probably die a little bit in Tanaris. So, yeah, don't underestimate Tanaris. There's some tough escort quests there. It can be a pain. Here we are. Good old Ironforge. Oh. So it looks like some people are trying to poach in, some people are actually trying to poach in this guild that I'm in. I can't believe I forgot their name. What's the name of this guild? Yeah, the Deplorables. How could I forget? Remember when we joined them, I was like, this name, I didn't like the name too much. But yeah, they're doing well. They're raiding. I'm proud of these guys. Inform an officer if someone from Keg Company attempts to poach you. Rest in peace, Destiny. Yeah, remember that. Rest in peace, Destiny. So it looks like there's some poaching going on Grovulus. I think poaching happens on every server. Let's have a chat here with Clockmort Spanish Man. The Brassbolt brothers. Have you met the Brassbolt brothers? They're over in the Shimmering Flats in Kalimdor, racing their rocket car against the goblins. They usually win, which is no surprise. The goblin car blows up so much it barely ever crosses the finish line. But even then, the Brassbolt brothers are always looking for new ways to make their car go faster. And Wizzle told me he needs a very rare component for his next experiment. He probably needs help getting that part. Speak to him and find out.
Be seeing you.
Alright, so we're going to be going down and talking to the Brassbolt brothers in the Shimmering Flats today. There's another quest we need to pick up here in the Mystic Ward. But yeah, back to talking about poaching. It's just something that happens in guilds. Like, if you want to survive... I don't hate on poaching, guys. I think poaching is a part of... it's a part of WoW guilds. WoW guilds staying competitive. And I will admit... For Soup, I was a guy who would try to poach people for our guild, and I would do some pretty crazy things to try to get people in. And I guess we'll just leave it at that. It's just a part of the guild, the game. But I'll tell you one thing: there's a Reddit post. So this guild got mad at me for trying to poach from their guild. It's a guild called Unbelievable on Faralina. Our guild name is Soup. We tried to poach some players from their guild, like just talking to some guys, just seeing if they, you know, they wanted to, you know, try raiding with us. And they got upset and they made a Reddit post saying that our guild sucked and that we were trying to poach people. And then some people were kind of for it. They were saying, like, sports teams try to poach all the time. It's just a part of, you know, like raiding, and I guess it's part of sports too. So it's like, you shouldn't be surprised it's part of raiding. And they also said that our guild would never clear AQ40 and they would never clear Nax. And we were going through some rough times at that point. So I understand why they thought that, but guess what? Our guild did clear Nax, and we did clear AQ40. So it was good. Actually, I gotta go through the Great Forge if I want to make this a little faster. So yeah, we proved them wrong, and we kept on poaching, and that's why our guild has survived today. So if you're ever making a guild, guys, don't be ashamed if you want to poach players from other guilds. It's just a part of the game, and everyone's just trying to survive. That's about it. That's all I could say. Okay, so we're at the Mystic Ward. Gonna go in here. Need to remember to go through these tunnels more. Here we go. Let's talk to
Hi,
got Dink and Blink here. Well met, Hunter. You want some advice? Befriend a mage. We have a trick or two up our sleeves, we do. Tabitha's task. Rumor is that Tabitha, a mage colleague who lives deep in Dustwall Marsh, has a bone to pick with a certain sand troll in Zul'Farrak. If you speak with Tabitha, she can tell you more. And bring some friends with you, Trav. If Tabitha has you go to Zul'Farrak, then you're not going to want to go alone. You will find Tabitha's cottage west of Theramore and just north of Stone Mill Ruin.
Alright then.
Alright, so I guess we are going to be heading over to Dustwall Marsh to talk to Tabitha. And after we have a little chat with Tabitha, we should be good. So let's make sure, let's go through the tunnels here. We're going to head over to the military ward, get some bullets before we go. And then we'll head off to Menethil Harbor. And then we'll go to Theramore Isle and Dustwall Marsh and go find Tabitha and pick up that other quest. And then we should be ready to go to Tanaris. But yeah, a lot of players in our guild. I don't know if they're still in our guild, because I haven't raided in a bit. But a lot of the players that were in our guild, like, I don't know, I poached a decent amount of them. And that's why, I don't know, I think it's the main reason why we survived today, so. And the thing is, like, I would poach from guilds that were pretty much already dead. Like, they weren't raiding. Like, the guild was, you know, the players were just sitting around. They weren't really raiding anymore, so I would just go in and say, hey, you know what? You want to keep raiding? We got some spots over here. Give us a try.
The finest
Some people
wares
said
in
yes,
the
some
land.
people said no. Some people got upset. Clearly, because they did a Reddit post about
Off
us.
with ya.
Yeah, if you ever want to check the Reddit post out, just go to, like, I don't know if, like, I think Fairlina has, like, a Reddit. You can just type in soup, and you'll find the post. It's kind of toxic. But that's just how that server is sometimes. Alright, so we got our bullets. That's enough talk about poaching and guild stuff. Let's go to the Great Forge and we'll go for a little flight here. Over to Menethil Harbor. Hopefully we can get on the boat right away.
See you soon.
Alright. Here we go, off to Menethil Harbor. Hope I'm using the tunnels more in Ironforge. Someone, yeah. I remember somebody pointed out that that I was just running in a circle like this all the time. Thanks for pointing that out. Clearly not used to playing Alliance, alright? I'm still getting used to it, even though I've been playing this character for a while now. Let's check out /played. See what we're at. Total time played, 5 days, 7 hours, 30 minutes, and 55 seconds. That's crazy. Playing that long. Let's put it up here again. 5 days, 7 hours, 30 minutes. Now, all of that can't be playtime. There's so clearly some times when I'm just like, you know, chilling in the inn. But a decent amount of that is the Let's Play. So yeah, I'd say the Let's Play is at least 5 days long right now. And the Druid one got to 11. I think this one will be a bit faster due to how there's an XP decrease. 15% nerf to XP needed to get to 60, so I'd say this will be like a 7 or 8 day. 8 days by the time we're done, and we'll check it at the end. At the end, I'll make sure I do slash played, and we'll see. I'm guessing 7 or 8 days. Maybe 9. But it won't be 10. I don't think it'll take 10 days. But, I don't know, maybe I could be wrong. Alright, is the boat here? Don't know. So let's mount up. I had some BOEs that I probably should have put on the auction house, but I didn't. Oh, is that the boat? Oh my gosh, I hope we make it. This has to be the boat. There's really only one boat. Is this the boat? I don't think it's the boat.
Well
There's
met.
nobody talking about it. That's the boat over there. Because I think one of these go to... That's the boat, and we're going to miss it. Oh my gosh. Because one of these boats, I believe, go to Darkshore. There was nobody there to tell us about the other boat. No, that one just left. Imagine that was the boat. There's no one there to talk to us about the boat, though. Adam Lind might tell us.
What can I do for you?
You can find passage at Theramore Isle. Okay, good. This is the right boat. That was the wrong boat. So that boat there takes us to Darkshore, and we just made it. So lucky. Looks like luck is on our side today. We got a warrior here with a beautiful axe. Let's inspect it. It's got the whirlwind axe. Give him a clap. Yeah, that's the warrior axe from the warrior quest. You can pretty much use that axe all the way to 60. Great axe to level with. Recommend getting it if you ever play a warrior, and if we ever do play a warrior, we will probably get that axe. If I ever do a let's play, I'll probably do a quest chain to get that axe 100%. It's cool on an orc because orcs have axe skill. So if I made an orc warrior, you gotta get it on an orc warrior. I could imagine like other warriors not getting it, but I think it's just such an epic axe. You should probably just get it on every warrior. But clearly, it's better for orcs. It's a must for orcs. You don't get it on orcs, then kind of messing up. It's got great stats. Alright, so let's go. Let's keep going, get out of Theramore Isle. We're off to, should I actually go? How's my first aid looking? We should probably head over to the doctor, since we're here. Go see the doc and try to train up our... Try to get rune cloth bandage at least. Every time I come to Theramore, I should probably do this. And eventually we'll have heavy rune cloth bandages. So I think we might be able to get to 275. And we'll see if we can get... Yeah, should be able to get 275 here. And that should get us Runecloth Bandage. It's good to see you defending Theramore with pride, friend. When you're off duty, let's go to the inn. I'll buy a round. When you like to go... I'll read that. It's gonna read it that fast. Oh, looks like we're not gonna get to 275. What a shame. What a shame that is. But that's fine. I think we'll probably still get the upgrade. Teach me how to create and apply a Runecloth Bandage.
Safe travels.
And there we go. We got it. See what those guys said. It's good to see you defending Theramore with pride, friend. When you're off duty, let's go to the inn. I'll buy a round and we can reminisce about the good old days. Wouldn't you like to bring those days back? I have some friends who know just the way to do that. It's interesting. So they were talking about time travel, even back in Classic. So they always knew that this game was going to go back in time, which is what happened in Warlords of Draenor. And it's a genius thing to do, because if you can go back in time, the story just never ends. And characters never die. Oh, here we are. Got the Midsummer Festival stuff going on. I'm thinking about going for a little swim. If we go for a swim here, we could probably get to where we need to go a little bit faster. Just riding around is going to be a pain. This may be a good idea, but it may be a bad idea. These Mark Threshers are pretty low level, though. I don't think we'll really run into any trouble. Just need to get to the other side. Hopefully we can get over this mountaintop, though. Find our way to the other side. Alright, so we found the other side. Now we just gotta find how to get up here. Oh my gosh. Okay, well this isn't working too well. Maybe this way. Yeah, I think this is good. Alright, let's mount up. And we'll make our way. Hopefully we can find out where Tabitha is. Let's go to quests here. There it is. Yellow quest. A dungeon quest, supposedly. Just gotta find Tabitha's house. And supposedly it is west of Theramore, which is where we are, and just north of Stonemaw Ruin. Looks like there's a little house on the map here. Tabitha's farm. Alright, so this sounds good. Kind of a desolate farm. Prentice Garion. Interesting place to like live, you know? Got a Nixia's lair just to the south. Your errand must mean much, Hunter, to draw you so deep into the marsh. That's right, I do have a bone to pick with the troll. A few bones. All her bones. Want to help me? Alright, Tiara of the Deep. Long ago, I possessed a beautiful piece of jewelry, the Tiara of the Deep, and not only was it pretty, it held great power for those with the knowledge to use it. So when word of the tiara reached the hydromancer Velaratha, she had to have it. She sent agents to my home, and they stole it while I was away. The thieves. I want it back. I want the tiara back. Go to Zul'Farrak, the troll city in Tanaris. Find Velaratha and wrench that tiara from her. Return it to me, and you'll earn my favor. Alright, so it looks like if we do this, we'll get some gear that we won't use, but we'll sell. There's her apprentice there. Alright, so let's go. Now we can head down to Tanaris. It's time to go back to the Barrens, guys. Haven't been there in a while, but it's time to check out the Barrens and start heading south towards Thousand Needles. Oh no. Got Theramore Deserter coming. Wonder why they're called... Why they deserted Theramore. Like, you would rather live in this, like, Dustwallow Marsh than inside that city? It's a tough life out there. Probably eating spiders and stuff. I know there's, like, a crazy guy who, like, lives on the river. Forgot his name. I did the quest with him on Flag Carrier. And, he likes to eat, like, spider soup or something like that. Alright, so we're back in the Barrens. Horde territory. I think we'll be safe. We're going to be going by Razorfen Crawl and Razorfen Downs. So many dungeons in the Barrens. It is pretty crazy. We got Wailing Caverns up here. And then down here is Razorfen Crawl and Razorfen Downs. What's this? A nice little Alliance expedition out here. They're all level 22 elites. Be a tough fight as a Horde player. I don't think I fought those guys on Flight Gear. I wonder if those are new to TVC. Probably not, but don't remember that 4-man group riding around like that. You can tell the mount speed has increased. Feels a bit faster since we got Animal Handler at 2 out of 2. Increased our speed while mounted by 8%. I wonder if 1,000 Eels is considered Horde territory. Yeah, over here, yeah, this is where Razorfen Crawl and Razorfen Downs is. Got the stones there. Cool dungeons. I think we're a little too high for this one, though. Here's the Taurens. They don't want to fight us, so they do. Wonder if I can just run by. Should we fight that guy? Let's see if he fights. Feed our pet, though, first. Oh, going over here. Oh, he wants to fight. Oh, crap. Where's my hunter's mark? Oh, I don't have my hunter's mark macro. So this is what happens when... Things will be alright. Yeah, good thing I did this fight. Because I've lost my hunter's mark macro. Yeah, it's right there. Like, why isn't it working? Probably because I have numlock on? No. It's kind of weird. Oh, I have it to this button. Oh, okay. Yeah, I got some keybind. Just kind of changed my keybinds up since I did this new UI, because one of the buttons was like in the face of this eagle, so I removed it and it was the mount button, so I put it over here on the side. So I'll have to change those keybinds up. I could do it right now, actually. Just /KB. We'll make this, and we'll make this, that. Okay, well, there we go. Done. Alright, so off to Shimmering Flats we go. There's a hyena I never was able to kill in 1,000 Needles on Flag Carrier. I was never able to find him. He's like an elite hyena. I remember searching for him for like a couple episodes. Never could find him. Yeah, it's interesting being here. I haven't been here in a long time. It really is a long journey down to Tanaris. Cool thing about Tanaris, I mean, not both Gadget Stand, is they have a a bank, and they also have a neutral auction house. Just like Booty Bay, and also Winter Spring to the north. Yeah, here's the Tauren village here, Freewind Post. It's cool how the Taurens have this, like, 40 level 45. Don't mess with this guy. It's cool how the Taurens, like, always have this, like, mountain advantage. They have to live high up. Oh, we're getting chased down. This Freewind Brave. It's really hard to attack Thunder Bluff because of that. Because if you want to like raid their city, you have to take the elevator up. And if another raid is there waiting for you, you're pretty much dead. You just get AoE'd down. And there's really nowhere you can go. Remember there being a lot of fights in Classic at Thunder Bluff because Dark Moon Fair was there. So a lot of Alliance would raid Dark Moon Fair, but they would never really come up the elevator. Only sometimes they'll just joke around, and they didn't get too far. Too far inside Thunder Bluff. Alright, so here we are. We should be at the Shimmering Flats pretty damn soon. Here we go. I think this is like one of the most desolate wasteland areas in the game. Like it's just flat desert. I never heard the music here either. I wonder if it changes. It's the same. It'd be cool if when we get to the racing, if the racing spot, it should like have like a race soundtrack or something like that. I always thought it was cool that they had like a racetrack here. The Mirage Raceway. And we have to find one of the Brassbolt brothers. And I think they'd be at the gnome side. There's a gnome side and a goblin side. So there he is. Whizzle Brassbolts.
Hi, you're a tall one.
Be careful where you put that foot of yours, mister. We're not all blessed with the lofty height of a dwarf. The Brassbolt brothers. You want to help me? Great. There's a part I want for an experiment I'm working on, and I need a brave hunter like you to help me get it. Gazrilla. Deep in Zul'Farrak, the Sand Troll City in Tanars, there is a sacred pool. From that pool, the trolls summon a huge beast, Gazrilla. He's so fierce that even his scales crackle with energy. It's that energy I want to harness for my car. Bring me the electrified scale of Gazrilla, but the summoning of Gazrilla is a well-kept secret to the trolls. To face him, you must first wrest the secret from them. And then we get Carrot on a Stick, increases mount speed by 3%. What if that was nerfed? I remember it being 5. Maybe it got nerfed in TBC.
Off and away.
And there we go. We got the Brassbolt brothers here. Let's take a little picture of them. There you go. Alright, so let's head off. Looks like we're going to go... yeah, we're going to go down to Gadgetstan now. And then we'll get the flight point there and see what's going on there. There's a lot of quests to pick up for Zul'Farrak there as well. But that's going to be a lot of reading, so I kind of might, you know, keep that, spread that out to a couple episodes. So I don't want to just kind of read a bunch of quests. We'll do like a couple quests per day that I pick up. And we'll also do some quests in Tanaris. And then once we get all the quests, we will try to get a group for Zul'Farrak. Cool thing now is we're actually close to Ungoro Crater, which is another great questing spot. I think that place starts at level 50. We'll get to fight some dinosaurs down there. Here we go, we're in Tanaris, guys. Has like a Mad Max vibe. I don't know if you guys ever seen the movie Mad Max. But that's, I think that's kind of the theme for this place. Alright, so here we are. I'm gonna get the flight point. It seems to be just right over here. Oh, that's the Horde one. Where's the Alliance one? You gotta watch out. This place is also like booty base, where if you hit somebody, the goblins will kill you. Where's the Alliance flight? See, that's the thing. I always would go here. 'Cause, you know, I used to be a Horde player. I guess it might be to the south. I know it's not inside Tanaris. Yeah, there's the Alliance one here. Looks like they have 2 Midsummer Festival places. And the Alliance one's over here on the other side. Makes sense. Okay, so here we go. Let's pick this up. Got a new flight path. If you ever want to travel to Gadgetstan, we'll never have to do that run again. So let's hang out at the inn here. Check it out for the first time on Trav and Trav. Looks like we got a lot of Horde here. We might have some PvP going on when we start questing here, which I'm looking forward to. Let's see what they got. No drinks, just some water and stuff. Do we need water? At 23, I guess we'll get another couple more. There we go, 38.
Glad I could help.
Got a butcher here. I think our pet food's pretty good. But no bartenders. Place isn't a bar, it's just a place to eat and rest. I was thinking about getting some drinks, but there is none. So, I'm gonna call it here, guys. As always, thanks for watching. Keep your heads up. Later.